There is much we ought to tend to. If we are, you've done a fine job culling those monsters, Your Majesty. 'Tis common knowledge among the number of those who seek out this tavern in the... Should you continue to display such an air, it slips my mind.
Our task is complete. Hardly surprising, given that you and I were on the job, Master.
Indeed. You've culled more than your fair share of monsters. I expect tales of your valor will soon be told in taverns.
I like that!
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim, you will need to infiltrate the palace to gather evidence. I have attempted to do the same through my own channels. Would that I could undertake the... What say you, Your Majesty? I shall ensure that the door to the Queen...
Follow me.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen of all those who serve the Queen... I refer to Waldar. Many a time as these are and many a time as our laws dictate that. Thus, what say you? I've prepared a means for you to... This mission demands the utmost... Should you be discovered. There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen Your Majesty for some time now, and so, the false sovereign's identity... But may up approaching the... What say you, Your Majesty? My thanks. Some of the sentries, once your infiltration is here. Take care, Your Majesty. Masquerades being as they are, much is made of appearances as such. There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen you while examining the palace for some time now. What's more, this cannot be mere, yet 'tis strange. I dare say, 'tis a frail hope to be certain. I am glad to hear it.
All that obscure advice, only to depart with nary a word of explanation? Shall we try doing what she did to us, then?
Not sure what they expect. I'm no cook.
Want some in a real battle?
Well met, sir.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. I have been pursuing all of the channels. Would Your Majesty be willing to... Is there aught else you would speak of, Your Majesty? Masquerades being as much is made of a... Is there aught else you would speak of, Your Majesty? Pray, make use... Is there aught else you would speak of, Your Majesty? I have been unable to uncover... Is there aught else you would speak of, Your Majesty? Do not forget that we work to serve the city.
Right, just follow me. We've arrived, but not so our quarry. Can it be we've mistaken the hour of our meeting?
I'm not sure we're making any progress here. We might want to remind ourselves of the particulars of our task.
This looks as good a place as any.
I've heard some interesting tidings about town.
Regarding the Vermundian military, yes?
'Twould seem the Queen Regent has made significant alterations to the chain of command.
Will this take long? I've ought to be doing.
Good day, sir.
Need anything?
Welcome to Bjorn's, and quality's what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, just remember, mine's hope to see you again.
Need anything?
It is my duty to find.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Time to catch myself up on the talk around town.
I'm dead on my feet, but much to do yet. I wonder about... Fancy a look at my wares?
Mayhap I'll set out on my own adventure someday.
Fine fettle today.
I hope
Fancy a
I've
look
not
at my
left
wares?
aught undone.
My bed.
Taste makes waste, as they say.
I hope the weather holds.
Life's been pretty kind to me, come to think.
What should I get time to head to market, methinks?
Fancy a look at my wares?
Wonder if there's any easy work to be had.
That's quite enough rumour hunting for one day.
How might I be of service?
A chance to put my feet up is as welcome as fine ale.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
Alas, 'twould seem I've taken on too much.
Lessening our load will help to keep us light on our feet.
Got to work if I'm to put bread on the table.
Well,
There's comfort in the humdrum daily.
A good sleep will ensure we're...
I've a feeling fortune shall favor us this day.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
Shall we get underway?
Good tidings, friend. How have you been keeping? As for me, I made the most. You see, I grew so fond of the destination, and that's when I thought, I can't just give it to you, mind. Well, friend, what say you? Much obliged, friend. I suppose I'd best be off. I've my own home to get to. I hope you'll be happy here, friend. Farewell.
Could you come over here?
Suppose I'll wander about, see what's doing in town.
I swear I've never slept better.
Our road was a long one, but here we are at last.
We meet again. Truth be told, I was hoping, would you care to stay and talk a moment? I'm glad. Sit down, won't you? I'm rather fond of this place. I ne'er imagined a city could be, and how could I have? Oft did my mother has always, which reminds me, I fear I cannot pray. Take this, my apologies, friend. Thank you for indulging me.
Should you need to communicate in Elvish, pray call upon me. I would be only too glad to assist.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my tale entertain you? Nay, even if it shouldn't. I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale. Now, listen close.
Got any tales to liven up my day?
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master.
Hard to make ends meet these days.
Faring well, I hope.
Got to sell off what I can while I'm in town.
Time to head to market, methinks.
Gather round. I'd heard tell of a beggar, so where's he get his coin then? Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller.
I only work when I fancy, but I get by.
Riding in an ox.
I've things to do, if you don't mind.
You don't need a permit to get into Batal.
Wouldn't say no to
Just one last...
Mayhap you'll learn aught of this scoundrel who would claim your title if you attend a palace masquerade.
Onward to Vernworth Castle.
I'm afraid I cannot escort you beyond the castle entrance, Master. We will have to part ways till you emerge.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Will someone do aught about this?
I've just remembered. There was another matter we were to attend to hereabouts. Was there not?
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration.
So, we finally arrived. I thought we'd never make it.
Is aught amiss?
If you must... go off on your own. There's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
'Tis not our place to hurry the arisen.
Whatever could you want from me? There's no shame in living life for its pleasures.
Does life have meaning? Or is all we do in vain?
About combat training.
Dull days for us are a sign that all is well.
All this quiet makes me itch to cause a stir.
On me to bed.
I would fain aid you if you are in need.
Aught I can do for you.
I warn you, I'm not easily impressed. Crowns and politics are
My
no
talents
concern
are
of
lost on these townsfolk.
Would that all my days were so tranquil.
Perchance you've heard. The Sovereign, wounded in glorious combat with the dragon indeed. 'Tis a weight off my heart.
There's aught to be said for peace and quiet.
I suppose I could
I've enigmas
I ought to find someone to buy me a drink.
Just between you, my task is to seek. 'Tis an enigma. So back and forth.
I'm just grateful I get to lead a quiet life.
I ought to find someone.
They wish they were in my boots. If they only knew. Tis our duty to see this peace protected.
Dull days for us are a sign that all is well.
Our soldiers need better training.
Days like this
Dear, I'm falling asleep.
Prayer's a waste of time. No one's listening. It's obvious, ain't it?
Such quietude is a blessing.
These whelps have talent. Lack discipline.
The perfect spot to sit and think a while.
My legs are stiff as boards after training.
Dull days for us are a sign that all is well.
our duty to see this peace protected.
Always room for improvement.
I think that will do for pleasantries, don't you?
I suppose I could indulge you.
Wait for the new equipment to come in. I'd sooner stay out of battle where it's possible. Minute now. I've been on my feet all day. My legs Couldn't hurt to put my feet up a moment.
Would that all my days were so tranquil.
I always draw the short straw.
Yes, take it easy today.
Tiring, being so alert all day long.
Mayhap I'll buy myself a new sword next pay.
Couldn't hurt to put my feet up a moment.
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
Tis our duty to see this peace protected.
I'm about ready to fall asleep on my feet.
Always sets me to thinking, this place.
If you've naught to say,
They're the same tired faces and the same tired fox.
I only pray my watch finishes without incident.
I find it liberating to hide my face for a... Everyone who dances with me...
Methinks I'll have a rest. My feet ache from dancing.
I find it liberating to hide my face for a time.
All this revelry.
another ale can't make...
Wealth is rooted in...
All this revelry.
These festivities are...
I'm just grateful I get to lead a quiet life.
We ask but a few coin for alleviating your tedium.
I warn you.
I'd sooner stay out of the battle where it costs done by dust.
These festivities are part and part.
I'm frightfully busy.
Is there nary a chance to...
All this revelry.
'Twouldn't do to meddle in each...
Always the same dismal affair. All this revelry.
Or is all we do in vain?
This place is very
Another ale cup.
Everyone who dances with me
Is there aught you require?
Surely these...
I find it liberating to hide my face for a time. Naught but
I will see to it that the...
Perhaps a breath of fresh air. I am all of a dither.
My legs are stiff as...
Should you aspire clearing the high roads of such obstacles, but our hands are off, the bodies will decay over...
Is there aught you...
Have you some business with me?
Good tidings, sir.
Is it a bit early for a rest as yet? I suppose.
There are use... full ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
What's this? Oh, if only my alas, the sand would wound my... If your curiosity, the man's home is located...
Simple conversation oft reveals what a week of searching never could. Whom shall we speak with first? Pawns may not enter the castle grounds, Master. We shall have to part ways at the gates.
I've more time than I know how to spend. The party wouldn't come free, mind, but the price is a fair one. Well, you needn't decide this very moment. Oh, someone do aught about this?
Here, if you please.
It is quiet about.
Might that be a Wakestone shard? Oh, how lucky we are to have stumbled across one.
We ought to keep it. With care, lest we lose it.
Could you come over here?
Isn't there anything to do round here? How are we to fight with such worn out? I don't know what to do.
We pawns are barred from entering the palace, but nothing shall keep me from escorting you to the gates. Here, if you please.
I've got the sharpest ears in town.
This place is awful dull. Can't complain, mate. Wonder if it's too early for dinner.
I'd like a quiet life. Oh, I live to a ripe old age.
I heard a rumor that this land was once a kingdom of beastrons.
Truly.
Quite. Though no definitive records remain.
Can scarce afford to keep us fed these days.
right. I'd kip just about anywhere.
I'm always doing about a dozen things at once.
All this patrolling does a number on my shoulders. Mine's no good.
Daily life. Greetings. You seek guidance, do you need only make a worthy offering in exchange? I have seen your path. You've my gratitude. If the way forward is shrouded to you, 'tis lovely to see you.
Try all I might. I can't get the salt off.
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'twent so far away.
Fine, this here's deal looks to be
Plentiful.
I'll make a living if I get myself low and
What might you be looking for?
My pack's grown rather heavy.
Let's see. What can we do without?
This looks like trouble.
These writings could be of import.
Let's have a look then.
You!
Why me?
You! This looks like trouble.
got to work if I'm to put bread on the table.
At least here I can enjoy my own comfort.
As I recall, the location of another of our tasks is not far from here.
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once.
Onward to Vernworth Castle.
Not sure why I patrol it, if I'm honest.
Mayhap I ought to be getting home.
What should I do?
What's the point? The morrow will be no different.
Arms, arms for the poor. Pray grant those.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here? Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
I know so little of this world and of myself.
I find such solace in prayer. Wickedness has no hold upon a tranquil mind. My prayers will surely be rewarded in the hereafter. 'Tis my duty to devote my life to prayer and virtue.
Arms, arms for the poor. Pray grant those less fortunate some salvation.
At least I have my life. Getting cut open. That's something.
Doctor Focus. My head will roll if aught goes awry.
I thought you might like this, so I picked it up. Here you go.
Such quietude is a blessing.
Would that I could spend all day here.
I ought to find someone to buy me a drink.
Our ears are welcome. Not a bit poor ever happens here, anyhow.
What's this I see?
I will speak what you matter. The townspeople.
What should I do? Stomach's complaining. I'll have an early supper.
Nary a tale to be had.
Arms, arms for the poor. Pray grant those less fortunate some salvation.
We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Mayhap I ought to be getting home.
Dead on my feet. Something fun.
Maybe I'll kill you.
I pity those content to live in idleness.
Maybe I'll keep right here.
We might scratch another task off our list while we're here, if we are so inclined.
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration.